Good evening, everybody. It's a regular meeting of the Board of Selectmen of the Town of Arlington. It is April 30th at 7:15. We are in Town Hall. We have John Hurd, Selectman John Hurd, Selectman Joe Kiro, myself, Dan Dunn, Selectman Diane Mahan. Selectman Kevin Greeley is unable to be with us tonight. He's traveling. Town Manager Adam Chapdelaine is here. Town Council Doug Heim and Board Administrator Marie Karpelka are with us tonight. I do not have an inspirational quote. I didn't get the work done. I know. Receipt and referral, town manager evaluation documents.
Move receipt?
Thank you. And do you want to refer to me to work with?
Yes. Move receipt and refer to the chairman.
Thank you very much.
Second.
Motion by Mrs. Mahan, seconded by Mr. Schur. Is there actually any discussion? I should just note that we have got the six individual documents in that we've got. Then and Karen and I will put those together and come back. I imagine at our next meeting. I can't imagine it would take us longer than that.
So May 7th?
Yes,
May 7th.
sounds good. May 7th is the target. Barring anything unexpected, I'll have it back then. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. 5-0. Or 4-0. Next up, approval, annual report on Sims Fund. Adam, do you want to?
If you'd like, I give a brief description. So, as the board is aware, some time ago now, the town bought the property of the Sims Hospital, issued bonds to do so, and is now paying back those bonds. A good portion of the borrowing was offset by the sale, but there's still bonds remaining. So the plan and the special act that was established allow for the taxes that were raised from the property to go into a special fund to pay off that borrowing. That law also requires the board to make an annual report to the town meeting about the activities of the Sims Fund. A town meeting member reminded us of that obligation. It's been a few years since we've done that, but we mirrored what we had provided the town meeting several years ago in the document that's before you tonight. So you can see basically the monies come in on that top line, and then below you'll see the majority of the expenditures over the past several years have been related to debt service. One change of note in terms of accounting, in FYs 16 and 17, you can see larger amounts of revenue going in, and then down below, a transfer to the general fund in FY 17. Now, what the comptroller's office is doing to make this a cleaner transaction is only transferring in the amount of revenue necessary to service the debt on an annual basis, and that's represented in FY 18. You see it's a matching transaction of $678,338, and the remainder of the funds, save that $260 balance, just stay in the general fund instead of going through the urban renewal fund and then back into the general fund. So if the board approves this tonight, either myself or I'd ask you, Chairman Dunn, to just announce to town meeting that this would be available on the back table for the town meeting's review.
Questions, comments?
Move approval.
Second, one question.
None.
I see that there's a caveat in there for, I think it's possible future legal expenses, but that's really been zero for the past 2-3 years, and we anticipate that going forward. But there's $5,000 possibly put aside for that, or?
Yeah, years and years ago, it had been the recommendation that we set aside $5,000 a year for potential legal expenses. I have no legal expenses that I foresee, but just in the case or the event that there was some legal expenses, having that reserve available.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Any further discussion? We have a motion to approve. All from Mr. Kiro, seconded by Mrs. Mahan. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. 4-0 vote.
Thank you.
Could I have a motion to table the comptroller discussion?
Move to table?
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Tabled. I think in general, as chair, my practice is going to be to just table things as just through the chair's decision. But in this particular case, I really want that one after. So that's why I asked for the vote. Thank you very much. Next up, consent agenda. We've got a sidewalk sale request for Body and Brain and Tai Chi on 325 Broadway on May 12th. That is the only item we have.
Move approval?
Second.
Discussion. Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
4-0. Doug, at this time, it's appropriate for us to go into executive session?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'd like to make a motion that we reconvene in executive session to conduct a strategy session in preparation for negotiation with non-union personnel, town comptroller. And when we come out of executive session, there may be vote in open session, and/or if there is not, that the Board of Selectmen will reconvene at the regular town meeting, and will also adjourn concurrent with the adjournment of the regular town meeting in case any votes we need to take in town meeting.
Second.
I've got a motion by Mrs. Mahan, seconded by Joe. Doug? Town
Mr.
Council.
Chairman, may I also ask that we also enter executive session for the purpose of reviewing the minutes of the February 26, 2018 executive session meeting?
Mrs. Mahan.
Can we add that on?
I'll amend that also. We will go into executive session to review the minutes cited by town council, February 26, 2018.
Thank you, Madam Vice Chair.
Mr. Kira? With your
Second, yeah, that's
Marie,
fine. Fine.
oh, sorry, Mr. Secure, yeah.
Marie?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We're moving into executive session for several minutes.